Hi, my name is Sarah McMahon. I'm a sophomore music education major at Westminster Choir College. I'm from Morrisville, Pennsylvania. It's 30 minutes from Princeton. My family consists of myself, my mom, my dad, and my little sister Emma. Some of my hobbies are singing, like most people here, playing video games, hanging out with my friends, and making clay pottery. When I was young, I went to an elementary school called Oak Day School. It was a small elementary school. It was made up of about 100 kids, and I think there was 9 in my class. When I was in that school, I ended up trying out for a lot of choruses and a lot of theater shows, and I ended up getting a lead role in one of the theater shows. It was called Really Rosie, and I was given the part of Rosie. I was so excited. I told all my friends, but later on that day, I was called into the music room, and I was told by my 6th grade teacher and my music teacher that I wasn't able to memorize all of the parts. They called me, quote unquote, too slow to remember everything. And I was devastated when I heard that, especially from a teacher that I looked up to. I decided to, instead of get upset about it, I decided to work hard, extremely hard. I practiced every day. I practiced with my mom and my dad all the time. And I ended up doing very well. I ended up stealing the show, actually. But once I got out of school and once that had all passed, music still was a big thing in my life. I ended up joining a group called the Young Singers of Pennsylvania, which are a small traveling group, and I continued my chorus through middle school. Then in high school, I started getting teased because I had come out as bisexual, and high school never seemed quite safe for me until I got to chorus. And every day in chorus, I knew I had friends there. I knew I had a safe, protected place where no one would dislike me or no one could hurt me because of my teachers and because of my peers in the class. I think that for kids my age and for kids younger, that we really need to have a safe place like a chorus room for them to be protected and for them to feel good. And I don't think any of this hit me until my junior-ish summer. And it really dawned on me that instead of doing, like, I was into science, I might have even wanted to be a science teacher. But it really hit me that I wanted to do music. And I wanted to be that teacher that could encourage kids and could just make them so happy and make them feel safe through music. And I really hope to become that teacher. I don't know where that's gonna lead me. Maybe it's gonna lead me to elementary school, maybe to middle or high school, maybe even college. I'm not sure yet. But I know that wherever I am, I'm gonna be there for my students, regardless of who they are. Regardless of if they're normal students or someone with a different orientation than me or someone with a disability. I think that as a teacher, we need to know how to deal with certain complications, but we also need to be able to be supportive and to be protective of our own students. Because sometimes a lot of those students who come to chorus and who are truly their happiest don't have another place to go and don't have another place to feel safe. And I think that's really our job as music teachers. And that's how I feel about music, and I think that's who I am.
For tonight, or maybe just tonight.